Hopefully not.
Have you got his number?
If I do,
But the post is where the corner, right? Also the generality.
Ah. Hello, beautiful YouTubers. We're here again and we're back at the land. So we're here today because we've had the surveyor come out. So the surveyor's come out, today's Friday, the surveyor's come out and marked up the land and done all their assessments and everything that they need to do. They have just left and they're going to write up the report and send us the report. But yes, they've marked up the boundaries and assessed the boundaries, and the boundaries weren't actually where we thought they were. They're a little bit different, but yep, you can see them all there marked up with the tape. So yeah, that's that step completed. As we said, once we get the survey, then we can pass the survey on to the architect that we have planned, and then the architect can get to draw in our home once they've got the surveyor report. So yes, on to the next step now. Going back to the boundaries, as I said, almost fell then. As I said, it's quite interesting where we actually thought the boundaries were, then they're not actually there. So there's this peg, if I can get it on camera, this tall peg that's in the ground, and that's where we thought the boundaries were. But actually, this little one down here is where the boundary is. And a bit frustrating because there is a water pipe which crosses right where the boundary is, right there. So when it comes to fencing, there's this cable and this wire here as well. So yeah, when it comes to fencing this part, it's going to be a bit, we're going to have to, think about what we're going to do here. But jogging along, just because the children are in the car and it's quite a warm day. Obviously, they've got the aircon on. Daddy's in the car, but, I don't want to take too long. And here's the back boundary, as I showed you, right down there. Again, you would think it's there on this main peg, but it's not. It's actually down there. And this back boundary is where, the back boundary here, the lower one, is where 4 plots basically join together and merge together. So yeah, we can have some chats with our neighbours over this one peg, since the 4 of us can kind of meet here. So yes, very good. Let's go across to the next one. Because even though the land was just flattened a few days ago, quite a lot of shrubs and things have already pierced through the ground and returned. So here we go. Here's the next peg. Again, we thought it was this taller peg, but it's actually down here. So yeah, very good to get the survey done, because otherwise we wouldn't have known that that was the boundary line. So then we're walking up to the last boundary line. But yeah, I forgot to ask. We've got this massive pile of bush just right in the middle of the land, right here. And obviously, we do not want that to stay there. We want the house to go there. And yeah, basically, what is the best way to get rid of the bush? Do we burn it? Do we get it taken away? Like, what's the best way to get rid of it? So again, we're obviously very new to this, so quite a large amount, but you guys know everything. So, just let us know if you can. And then I'm walking up to the last corner. So there's this part of the land, which is kind of the section nearest to the road, and it slopes down a little bit. So this part here, we find the ground is a lot softer, a lot wetter. And the surveyor actually said, ugh, oh damn, look, I just put my foot in there and look at that. It's just sunk down. But yeah, the surveyor actually said, because it's quite soft in this part of the plot, we might have to build up 5, I think he said 5 foot, build up 5 foot, so this doesn't affect us, or we'd have to dump a whole lot of marl on that side and spread it all out, so the marl soaks up a lot of the moisture. So again, not ideal, but you know, we work with these things, don't we? So yeah, all in all, we've seen the surveyor today. Very, very interesting. We're going to wait for the report, as I say, which takes a couple of days. Once we get the report, that goes off to then the architect, so the architect can design our home. Again, yeah, just comment below if you have any ideas of what we think we should include in the design of our home. Yeah, any pointers, like, I don't know, what colour we should paint the house, or drainage, or just anything that you think would be helpful. Just, yeah, please let us know.
Big things happen.
Yeah. Obviously, all of this is going to be done in sections, as I've said in the previous video, how we're going to build it. So, yeah, refer back to the last video. I won't go through it again. But we're going to build in phases. That's the plan. So, yes, any ideas? Yeah, will be greatly welcomed. Any ideas? And here is the last peg up here. And again, it's not quite where we thought it would be. The boundary is there, not there. But yes, that's the 4 pegs. And yes, roll on to the next step. And here we go. Here's the land so far. Still happy with it. Still very feeling gobsmacked that we're here, that the bush has all been mowed down, and yeah, just right now feeling very blessed, very happy. It's a beautiful, glorious day. Yeah, just, yeah, on to the next stage. Thank you all for watching. I don't know where you guys are watching from, if you're in the UK, if you're in the US, if you're in Canada, but yeah, just send us a comment. If you can think of anything, as I say, that you may know that may help us, please let us know. We'll see you in the next video.